I'd like to show the details of how I'm doing a 10-stitch blanket. I've actually got 12 stitches. I am knitting the edge stitch. Halfway along, I'm doing a slipped stitch on the return row to get the look of a chain join in the middle of my collar. And then on the join, I'm doing a chain stitch join through the very last bump of the garter row to get a very flat chain join with just one little hint of color there. So it looks quite similar to the slipped join. If you look at the blanket behind me, I actually started with 21 stitches and did 2 slipped joins, so it looks like 3 rows at once. I then narrowed that down to just 2 rows like this when I got into the changing colors. As I knit the row, I knit the first stitch. I'm sorry, my thumb seems to be in front of my knitting a lot. Knit, knit. On this side, this chain, faux chain join is just a normal knit stitch. When I get to the last stitch, I insert the needle from the right. I pick up the fabric. I insert the right needle upwards through that last bump. I then insert the left needle from the left through both of those stitches, wrap, and pull through. Turn the work, transfer the needle. On this side, the back side, doing the row knitting away from the rest of the blanket, I do slip the first stitch. I slip it purlwise. I transfer the yarn to the back and slide it off and make sure it's snug. Then I knit the rest of the row. If I'm doing the faux chain join up the middle of it, I can count stitches, or I just keep an eye out for the stitch that has the bar across the previous stitch. And I know that's the one to pull the yarn to the front, slip purlwise, put the yarn to the back. And I continue the row. Knitting the last stitch normally, turning, and now I have both this faux chain join and the real chain join that lies very flat and shows minimum color from the previous row. Again, doing the chain join through the very last bump of the garter ridge.